Step one, make sure it's something you like. If you're gonna put yourself through the process of doing something for over a year or 2 years, 3 years, whatever the case may be, make sure it's something that you enjoy doing or you like the prospect of doing. Make sure it's not something that you can't see yourself doing for that amount of time, and expect zero results. Expect zero results. Matter of fact, be hopeful with the results that you will get, but do not be surprised if you get zero or minimal results. This is what you have to think going into it. You can't think that within the first month of you doing this task that requires you to be working every single day, you feel me? Don't expect that your life is going to change like that. It very well could, but don't expect it to happen. Because if you expect it to happen and it doesn't happen, boom, you're going to get demotivated. The results aren't going to come. You're going to see that, and then you're not going to want to do the work because you're in it for the wrong reason. Second, eliminate distractions. This is the most important part, one of the most important parts of this, and it's going to lead into another step later. Eliminate distractions. If you're on your phone, get off that phone. You got to delete apps, TikTok, Instagram, even YouTube. Delete that shit. Get rid of the video games. You feel me? Now, this doesn't have to be forever. Then you eliminate all the distractions and all the bullshit and cut it out or whatever. But act like it is. Expect it to be forever. It doesn't have to be, you know what I'm saying? When you get consistent to the point where this is a habit that you do every single day and you're used to it and you dedicated, whatever, it's a part of you, it's a part of who you are, because this is the whole point of this. Being so consistent that it's a part of who you are and nobody even recognizes who you are at this point. You can dedicate time to like the bullshit and the side shit that you like doing, your hobbies and stuff like that. But if you want to get consistent, you got to cut off all the distractions, because not only will it prevent you from procrastinating if you have no distractions, but your focus is in one spot, and the more you'll focus on something, the more it becomes part of your world, and the more you can grow in that certain aspect of life. Number 3, eliminate and cut off people. Eliminate sound crazy, but either way, cut people off. And the type of people you got to cut off are the complainers in your life, are the people that are no good for you, that are lazy, unmotivated, procrastinative. No matter how much you love these people, you will have to talk to them less or just cut them off completely, because you are who you hang around and your attention is your greatest currency. So if you're spending it on people who are not in the same line of goal completing that you are, or want to set out to do anything, it's going to affect you, and you're automatically going to receive some of that energy that they're putting out there. You feel me? I get it. You want to play BO6 with the boys and you want to do this and that and hang out with the guys and shit. But bro, if you want to level up, if you want to go somewhere in life, if they're not on the same shit, you got to be on some different shit and leave them in the past. That isn't to say, you feel me, be a complete dickhead, you feel me? You can keep contact with them, but you just doing something else now, and if they're not doing the same shit, they don't want to level up too, they're just gonna hold you back. It's sad to say, but it's the truth, and I had to learn that as well. Number 4, learn. Become engrossed in the subject that you were trying to be consistent in, whether it be the gym, whether it be content creation, whatever business you are in, whatever you are doing, you feel me? Become engrossed in learning about the topic. Achieve absolute focus. Like, you have to, this is not your little side project or something you're doing on the side. Like, you have to dedicate yourself day in and day out. Maybe you don't have to do a specific action every day, but make sure you're learning. Make sure you're getting engrossed in the subject. Write down notes. If you're watching videos and learn about the subject, you feel me? Write down notes, pause the video, make sure you're getting every point in the video. Study the notes. If you're reading books, annotate, circle, highlight certain shit that is important and you want to remember, because the more you study the things that you're trying to get consistent at, the easier it is for you to retain the information and call back on the information and understand what you're trying to do. So if you're just operating blind and you're doing the same shit every day there's no improvement, you don't see anything improving at all, and you're not learning, you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again, you feel me? You might get somewhere, but the more you learn, the more you are going to improve. Number 5, and the last step of this video, do not fucking stop. This being consistent shit, this consistency shit, the more you keep doing it, the easier it will be. But the more you take breaks, the more you lay back on the gas, maybe you did get some results. You are not where you want to be, but you got some results, so you feel like you can chill. You feel like you can take your foot off the gas pedal, put the brakes on, you feel me, relax a little bit, you know what I'm saying? The harder it will be for you to get back into that mode. I'm telling you right now, the more you do it, the more often you work, and the more often that you put in the work, and it becomes part of your identity and just who you are, and it's just what you do every single day or every single week, whatever, the easier it will be to go back in and do the work day in and day out. But the more you take breaks, the more you slack off, the more you get distracted and allow yourself to get distracted, the harder it will be to come back into the consistent cycle. If you wanting to keep going, keep doing this shit every day, keep putting in the work, whatever it may be, the more you keep working, the easier it will be. But if you start stopping, it might get as hard as the first time it was for you to start getting the ball rolling again. So keep that in mind.